Welcome to Q and Erik. It's been a long time, so let's get to your questions. Sam Rocks 321 wants to know, do we use a professional lighting kit for a green screen? I don't know if you'd really call it professional. It's definitely prosumer, but it's reasonably affordable. But keep in mind, we're talking about a green screen setup. That requires a lot more lights. If you're shooting something without a green screen, you can get by with a lot less and a lot cheaper stuff. Our next inquiry comes from Dennis and is a video question.
My name is Dennis, and I was wondering how you make ballistics gel, and was curious how you do green screen.
Well, Dennis, I'm a little disappointed. You can find both these things on indiemogul.com, but because you asked and I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to give you a couple quick tips. Ballistics gel is made from Knox Jello, and it's just more powder to water ratio than you normally would, and the green screen, the best thing you can do is use tons of light. Everything else, watch the episodes.
Hey Indie Mogul, I just got my Audio Technica ATR 55, and Erik, you said this was the same one that you got, so I was curious about the settings, which one I should keep it on and when and stuff like that, because I really have no idea what the difference that it makes.
Congratulations, Erik, you just made the best purchase of your life. You're now the proud owner of the Audio Technica ATR 500 Telemic, and here is how you want to use these settings. First off, always remember to turn it off when you're done. I have this little thing right here to remind me because this battery will run out. There's two settings, normal and tele. When I have this hooked to my camera, I usually put it on normal, and sometimes I'll use this actually for voiceovers plugged into my computer, and I'll use tele. And the main difference between these settings, or at least the theory behind it, is that when you have it set to tele, it's going to be very directional. It's going to pick up sound out in like a spear from the mic. And normal is going to be like a circle, a broader range of sound. But since this is kind of a cheap mic, basically normal is normal and tele just boosts the gain. It doesn't really redirect it, I don't think. So I usually just set it to normal and then adjust your audio settings on your camera. But great purchase, great mic, 40 bucks on eBay.
Man, I don't want to eat this.
Your brother's eating it.
Yeah, but he's a freak.
Don't say that.
Whatever, old man. Dad, his food came out of his chest again.
It's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Also, I was having some trouble uploading my footage to the computer. I had clips that looked fine when I looked at them on the camera, and then when they're on the computer, they get cut off slightly, so I don't know what I could do to fix that. Can you help me?
We actually had a very similar problem when we were shooting in HD. Basically, we'd go to capture and it would cut off 3 or 4 seconds at the beginning of the take. Turned out the problem was our codec, not Kodak, it's crazy. Codec setting in Final Cut was a little weird, so it wasn't like starting the capture in time. Try messing around with that. Other than that, check out forums and things like that for your specific camera. Our last question comes from forum member Ugman77, who I actually think is the same guy who just asked about the microphone. Weird. Who are you? Make up your mind, buddy. Just kidding. Anyways, he asks about sideburns and a bald cap. He doesn't want to shave off his sideburns, but a lot of times bald caps don't go all the way down. I just had the same problem for the demon makeup episode, and what I did is I cut out a hole of the bald cap for my ears, and so they would go through, and when I was done, I had these little patches of the latex, the bald cap material, so I just used as like a little bit of liquid latex and just made an extra patch and covered up. I can have bushy sideburns as well, and it worked pretty good. Some bald caps actually have longer strips, but if not, and you maybe can spare an extra piece or buy 2, you can make little patches from the same material and just stick it on. All right, everybody, that's it for this episode. 2 important things. Remember that you can get secret, super special messages on your cell phone by texting the word Indie to 30644. Also, if you haven't joined the forums yet, you're going to want to, because at the end of this month, we're unveiling a super cool new thing. I'm sorry, I can't give it away, but it's really cool, and you can only take part if you're a forum member. So check it out. Thanks for watching, and remember to send in your questions, video questions, to IndyMogul.com. You ruined the illusion, Steve.